You know what? When I was doing sport, I was like super driven, man. Like when I was doing
Yeah.
athletics as well, like I
Yeah.
was hungry for that. I was so hungry to do well in that
Yeah.
sport, so hungry. And I had a good run, like when I was like under 15 and under 17, I was cool. Like, I was decent, like in on a national perspective. But I just got injured all the time. I got injured
Okay.
all the time. Like, a lot of hamstring injuries, a lot of knee injuries, and it got to the point where I was like, man, I am I love sport, right? I love sport, and I had like every athlete dreams of big, the next whoever, the next Maurice Green at that time, the next
Yeah, Moise
Liver
Green. Yeah.
Christie at
Wow.
the time,
Yeah.
whatever, right? Or the next to Sapa Power. Sapa Power was my guy, right? And that
Yeah.
was Michael Johnson. The list goes on. You think about all these amazing athletes. You think I need to be that person, and you dream about that. But then reality sets in, and you realize that you just don't have that talent. Like it's just the reality is. And I had more talent than I showed and displayed. But what I took from that, especially towards the end, like in my 18 to 21, what I took to those years of being in sport was just the discipline, right? So going to the gym,
Yep.
coming home, trying to eat right, and we'll go to these training camps and we'll do that stuff there, and then just being in the environment, I was able to be in quite a good training group, just especially for the last few years. And I think, to be honest with you, being around that training group helped me, well, ultimately helped launch this business
Yeah.
10 years later, yeah, eight,
Yeah.
9 years later, right? Because I had relationships that I took from there and went on to build and flourish. So I remember having a conversation with myself saying, okay, now is the time to stop training, because I didn't want to be in a situation where I'll just keep training and training and it's affecting my other decisions. Because,
Yep.
like anyone who loves sport, you can start doing something which is, let's say I start paying money to go to these training camps when I really realized that actually I need to start putting some money away for, like, savings, right? Or something else. And yeah, that was a big thing. But I said, let's take that transition now. And you love business. You love business. You love sport. Go into the business of sport, man. Look into that. Build that. And that's what we did. And I kind of just went head first into that and accepted that, hey, I'm not going to be the guy on the track, but I want to be the guy outside the track, or in the stand, looking at people making things happen. So yeah, I had that moment, and it was tough, to be
Yeah.
fair, because I've always done something like that. And even now, I'd say I still haven't. This is years later. I still haven't picked up another sport that I do. As such, my sport is more just a lifestyle, like I'll be a bit five side, whatever. But no, but it's more like the gym. Go to the gym, train, be active. I still use, I guess, athletics and running is my foundation. Like, you'll see
Right.
me doing hill sprints up and down outside my house.
Okay.
Early in the morning. That's my thing. You know what I mean? So I still have that. And I think, and I enjoy that, man. And I enjoy consuming sport as well. I love to see people perform. I love boxing. I love athletics. I love football, and yeah, that's really what it's about.